stories, solutions, even careers. Dr. Mustick asked, what if I become a teacher? And he's had such an influence on all of us. So I'm going to wing the last page of this. It's live television. But that question, what if, was part of a documentary I'm actually working on for this summer. It's about a fireman named Craig Monahan. And he's a young guy who is in Ladder Company 5 down in Greenwich Village. He was off when 9/11 happened, but he went down there anyway. He got close to the buildings, they came down, they almost fell on him, but he kept going back. He went there day after day after the buildings fell, saying, what if someone is still alive? He's not going to quit, despite what happened to him. He's going to keep on going on, asking what if, fighting the fires. In fact, the symbol of his firehouse is the phoenix, which is the mythical bird that rises from the ashes. And I think this generation is going to rise from the ashes. Charlie Creasat, the Navy SEAL, he did it. William James up in Fort Chester, he did it. I think you're going to do it too. So go out there and save the world. They could use it. Thank you very much.
Roxanne, on behalf of the class of 2002, I'd like to present you with this small memento of your inspiring words this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the last 11 years, it's been my honor to present the Maureen Sullivan Scholarship. Maureen Sullivan was an English teacher and librarian here at Rhinebeck for 27 years. She died suddenly in the summer of 1991, and since that time, the staff of Rhinebeck has raised money for a scholarship for a graduating senior, and we give one out each graduation. Tonight, the person that we're honoring is an extremely hard worker. She has achieved significant progress in her academic studies and has now graduated with a Regents diploma. She has distinguished herself as an athlete on the soccer team and is on the cheerleading squad. She has given of herself at the Sarah Newman Nursing Home, and over the years she has exemplified the highest ideals in personal development, sportsmanship, service, and citizenship. She does credit to her family and to the community and to the school. Tonight I'd like to present the Maureen Sullivan Scholarship to Jackie Simalaka.
Before we present our gifts, I would like to take a moment to reflect on the class of 2002. Our class will be remembered for a number of things, from our leadership to our diversity to our bonds of friendship, but most of all, we will be remembered for our friendship. There's no easy way to characterize the relationships that we've made these past years, and especially this year. From our senior trip to New Rock to our barbecue at Oakland Beach, the most memorable aspect was just being together as one and leaving behind at Rhinebeck the essence that is the class of 2002. And now our class treasurer will present our gift to the school from the unforgettable class of 2002.
This year, after much deliberation, the senior class has decided to give a rather unique gift. We feel that our class has raised the level of school spirit in the past 4 years. And we want to add on to that even after we are gone, which is why we are presenting Rhinebeck and Dr. Ferraro with an embroidered Rhinebeck Panthers flag that will wave proudly high over the school for years to come.
I would like to ask Dr. Farr to come up and accept our gift from the class of 2002.
Thank you so much. That is absolutely beautiful. It will be enjoyed by many classes in the future. Thank you so much. Today is your graduation. The class of 2002 has had an exceptional year, one marked by courage, friendship, growth, and determination. Over the last few weeks, I often heard you comment that the years you spent with each other were a special time. You spoke of that tonight, a time that will be cherished and appreciated. I agree, for yours is truly a great class, a class of leaders. That leadership was demonstrated in so many ways throughout high school. On the field, in the classroom, on the stage, and in the community. As your principal, I had the pleasure of observing your leadership emerge. Your hard work gave Rhinex state and national recognition, winning teams, outstanding productions, and an unparalleled energy. And then it got even better. Your senior year was highlighted by wonderful college acceptances, an elegant prom, numerous scholarships, an award-winning newspaper, a fine yearbook, grief, community service, and SIP, the Senior Intern Program. It was SIP which especially showcased your growth and leadership. As I witnessed your final presentation, I was so proud of what you had accomplished. You spoke of your experiences as reflective practitioners. Your comments were thoughtful, demonstrating that you came to know yourselves in a different way, one which caused another dimension to emerge, your unique leadership style. The SIP experience challenged you to put into practice all that you learned in high school. Your teachers and I are proud of your successes. As a result, you now leave Rhinex as competent leaders ready to meet the challenges that lie ahead. As you set forth on this exciting journey of life, I'd like you to remember that learning and leadership are synonymous. As members of the class of 2002, you have the potential for achieving greatness, you heard that tonight, for leaving your mark upon society, and for leading with your heart and soul. On behalf of the Rhinex High School faculty, I congratulate you and your parents on this special occasion. Rhinex High School is a better place today because of the class of 2002. Best wishes to all of you for a lifetime of success, happiness, and learning. Congratulations.
We all see
culmination of the last 12 years of our lives seemed to be summed up every time we visited the guidance office. Here we reviewed on paper our past successes or failures, received direction, and learned what our expectations should be concerning the rest of our lives. I was sure that everything important about my life was neatly arranged as in guidance office files. All these important statistics in neat little manila folders. I was certain there was nothing we overlooked. The greater irony is the day I chose to visit my guidance counselor with my mom to discuss everything that we needed to do for my application to college. The achievements of my past were now about to help shape the direction of my future. My mom and I started our meeting with my counselor in the quiet of her office, door closed, focused on academic records going back to 8th grade, AP courses taken, awards achieved, and extracurricular activities in which I participated. All three of us were oblivious to the commotion swirling around her office during that 45 minutes, but no one disturbed us. Insulated in that small space, we were concentrating on future plans and not worrying about the present. The meeting was abruptly interrupted as an announcement came over the PA system. Vaguely we heard it in the back of our minds, but it remained an abstract. It was Miss Silverstein who finally rose to go to the outer office to hear the speaker more clearly. So focused on my records, I was still not conscious of what was going on around me. And not until my mom was told to leave the building because there was an emergency meeting were we aware of what was happening. All we heard was something about a plane and the World Trade Towers. It was September 11th, around 10 o'clock. And all of a sudden it hit me. My dad works in one of the trade towers. I started to cry. Thoughts of my college application were suddenly erased from my mind. I was too frightened to even think about what could possibly have happened to my dad. I kept wishing someone would tell me he was okay. The next thing I realized was that all my friends were there. One was sitting on my lap holding me, and a bunch of my other friends standing there close by me. Somehow they knew, and instantly they were there. It struck me at that moment that the people in my life were more special than I ever realized. My family, my friends, and yes, even school. Something suddenly became a reality from within. Without family, there's no satisfaction of success, and without friends, there's no joy in everyday life. It was another hour before I knew my dad was safe. It was his birthday, and I honestly don't think that I felt any of his previous birthdays were nearly important as this one. For the last 10 months of my life, I was obsessed with myself, where I was going to college, who I was going to become, how much I could achieve. After all, isn't that what every high school senior should be doing? That morning might have been the first time that the people and things I normally took for granted suddenly took first place. Unbelievably, I couldn't even think about college for some time after that. Me, Clara Cornell, and I couldn't even start my application. Isn't it sad, or is it just human nature, that it takes a tragic event to get us to focus on the people who bring love and support into our lives? Sitting here this evening at our high school graduation, we're focused on leaving. Our thoughts now are mostly about our new school and the places we will go. We envision our dorm rooms, our roommates, the fraternities, college parties, and lofty professors. We have finally completed our 12-year journey, and we are looking to the future. But isn't this the time that we should realize what we're leaving? What was it about this class? The classmate who made us laugh, the one who was always there when we needed him, the teacher who encouraged us to go on even when we were certain we would fail, the complainer, the moocher. None are going to be there for us anymore. I've recently missed seeing my classmates every day and feeling their presence, either in class or just sitting around the senior lounge. In this year, 2002, we experienced an enormous tragedy in the milestone of our high school graduation. Perhaps the simultaneous event will teach our generation to treasure everyone and everything around us, because these people and events are the sum total of our lives. Maybe it is not just about what is in that manila folder. It's also about the people surrounding us, who have not only become part of our lives, but part of who we are. We are enriched by knowledge and learning. We are also enriched by the experience of people sharing our lives. Those of us who are driven by the need to know, the need to do, the need to succeed, must remember it is equally important to be with people, feeling their presence and enjoying their company without feeling guilty. It's about our humanity. All of us should be wiser now. We should know how important it is to hold on to the friends gathered around us tonight. We should not throw them away, carelessly assuming we'll make new ones. So now, with these precious few moments we have left, let me thank the many friends who have been with me since nursery school and others who are relatively new. All of them make up a class I am proud to be a part of. Rumor has it, not only did we single-handedly raise the property values in the Rhinebeck district with our college acceptances this year, but we shared a sense of friendship and caring that was unique to Rhinebeck. So what did I learn from my friends at Rhinebeck? Kyle Hasday, with his blue hair, taught me it's okay to be different. Eugene Jadanoff taught me that it's worth it to take a risk, even if you make a mistake, when he answered the Roy G. Bibb question at Junior-Senior Day last year. Connor taught me to kick back and relax on occasion with his endless periods of chilling out in the senior lounge. And Nicole Nieto taught me that winning requires boundless spirit every time she yelled, "Yeah, Rhinebeck!" I'd like to thank the teachers for their persistence, caring, and concern. I hope they have learned something from us as we have learned so much from them. It occurred to me that they are a large part of why we're sitting here today. We will always remember Miss Parisi's dreadful quizzes, Mrs. Mauer's list of presidents, Mrs. Paul's outfits from leopard skin to leather, Mrs. Ranello's bullhorn and expensive humanities projects, and of course, Mr. Scott's office. For me, I've been waiting for this day for the past 4 years, and now that it is here, I cannot wait to move on. Rhinebeck High School was a truly memorable experience, and I will never forget my class, and I hope you have all had the time of your lives, because I know I have. Congratulations to the class of 2002.
And now the moment we've been waiting for, the presentation of the class of 2002. Mr. Talebi, would you please join me? Stephanie Ennis. Valerio Morano Sagliocco. Laura McGuire. Eugene Zodanoff. Nicole Nieto. Rebecca Barkley. I'd like now to invite Mr. Stuart Stirk, former trustee of the Board of Education, to present the diploma to his daughter, Diana Catherine Stirk. Saad Abu Taha. Brian Becker. Nicole Berger. Dana Marie Brown. Katie Canonico. Christopher Caro. Louis J. Cataldo. Kristen Marie Catullo. Noelle Lynn Chmielewski. Louise Raven Christensen. Stephanie Cirillo. Jacqueline Renee Cole. Rodrigo Daniel Coleman. Paul Pazzapoli. Patrick Dahlgren. Kristen Marie DeBetta. Bonnie Jean Dos Santos. Kelly Ann Drummond. Alana Duke. Johan Edberg. Joshua Fajardo. Jessica Miriam Bierman. Alciero Fratacangeli. Kota Buniyama. Samantha Marie Gerhardt. David Goldstein. And now I would like to invite Board of Education trustee, Mr. Jeffrey Grant, to present the diploma to his daughter, Jillian Rachel Grant. Jacqueline Guadagnola. Ikuku Hamada. Shamika Hamlet. Kyle Hasday. Robert Daniel Hazan. Rolando Hodar. Timothy Hodge. Peter William Cook. Charu Khanna. Sandra Court. Lauren Labruciano. Christopher Levy. And now I would like to invite Vice President of the Board of Education, Mrs. Jeannie Lightbody, to present the diploma to her son, Samuel Robert Lightbody. Ryan Lupero. David Malinowski. Graciela Marchese. Kevin Marciano. Lorraine May. Brian Mazza. Jonathan Mazzella. Connor Molosson. Danny Mello. Kimberly Morganti. Shannon Marie Mosley. Elizabeth Maria Mora. Desmond Keith O'Mara. Claudia Pacheco. Nicholas Pallas. Denisa Pineda. Kristen Andrea Popper. Robert Puglisi. Erin Ann Reed. Angela Ricci. Nick Rosa. Eric Rudolph. Jack Richard Saraceno. Frank Chersky. Matthew Silver. Jacqueline Simalaka. Carl Somers. Richard Spinelli. Marty Stern. Stephen Tricoletti. Christiana Valentine. Caitlin Elizabeth Werner. Jennifer Marie Westfall.